It's the time again to speculate, rumor, and of course get our hearts utterly shattered by Nintendo's character choices. What's up, my slasher/kz here, and welcome once again to a brand new video. Today, you guys, I'm here to give you all my top 6 character choices for the second Fighters Pass of Smash Ultimate. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but slasherkz, the characters have already been picked, so why bother speculating? I know, it was the same for the first pass, but I have certain character choices that I just want to talk about and rumor about, and who knows, by maybe some miraculous chance, they might be in the game, and that would be very happy for my heart. It would be very nice. So, first off, I want to say these are my choices. If you guys have your own choices, you can go ahead and comment them down below, or you can tweet it on Twitter, the Twitter sphere. I'll always be glad to answer your messages or your retweets, so that would be something I would like to see too. And we're just gonna jump right into it, honestly. I just really want to go ahead and talk about these 6 characters. Now, they're not in any particular order, even though they're ranked from 1 to 6. They're not in any particular order, so no character is better than the other. I wouldn't mind seeing any of these characters in the game. So let's just jump right into it right now with the first character. First, if you guys enjoy the video and you guys are new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I'm slasherkz. I make new content, game content, movie content, whatever you guys want to see, whenever. I don't have a schedule. I need to make one, but we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So let's just jump right in with the first character, Crash Bandicoot. Now, Crash Bandicoot is probably one of the characters in this list I have the most experience with, because I have played the Insane Trilogy and C-Tier Nitro Fueled, which are the 2 most recent Crash games. I'll be real, Crash has a lot of material you could work with. He has a great moveset you could probably build. He has great locations, great music, and you could really build off that character lineage and do something cool with it. For moveset, what we're talking with here, you can have the spin, the belly flop, the jetpack, the bazooka from Crash 3, because why not? He could throw Wampa Fruit, he could use Aku Aku or Uka Uka, one of the 2 masks. Even though he uses one over the other, you could still use them. You could have Coco in there, you could have Cortex. You could have a lot of options with not only moves but characters as well that could really influence a really great moveset. And of course, you know, there's probably a bunch of things I'm probably missing out. I'm just talking about the things that spring to my head. I'm going off script here, so this might be a bit wibbly wobbly, type deal. As for locations, you could have, Insanity Island, Cortex Castle, a few areas like that you could actually go ahead and, either do a straight stage, or you could do a moving stage, or you can go around the island, just like the Fino Plaza type kind of deal. You have a lot of options you can work with here. And as for, character skins, CTR Nitro Fueled, which is the remake of Crash Team Racing, really gave us a lot of character skins, like Retro Crash, Aviator Crash, Scuba Crash. You could pretty much go ahead and take those, bring them into Smash Ultimate, and Crash could have those as skins. They don't need to be, as part of any game references. They can just be fun little things that you could do. And I'd be all for that. So yeah, Crash, again, these are my little reasons. I know they're not big reasons, but Crash would be a really good character to see in the game, and I would love to see this little guy finally get out of his platforming roots and punch Mario in the face. That would be something interesting to see. Moving on, we have Isaac from the Golden Sun franchise. Now, Golden Sun, if you're not aware, was a Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS RPG franchise from Nintendo. I'll be real, I have the least experience with the series. I don't know anything about it other than Isaac is Isaac. I do have friends who really want him in the game, which is why he's on the list. Now, granted, Isaac, first off, he's a sword fighter, and I know people are like, oh, another sword fighter, oh no, no. I mean, he might play differently. I mean, again, he is an assist trophy in Smash Ultimate, and he does use like a magic hand type deal, so I don't know if that's part of his moveset in the actual games, I don't know. But you could do a lot of fun things, with the sword, it looks like a short sword type deal, so you could do something with that. I don't know if he has magic powers or anything, so I can't really say anything about Isaac, but it would be cool to see him in the game. Just to have another RPG rep in there, because I don't think there's many RPG reps in the game, and it would be cool to see him in the game because he's a classic Nintendo Game Boy character, so it'd be cool to see him in the actual in the game. Again, I can't really say anything for stages or music because I don't know enough about Isaac, but Golden Sun, it would be cool to see some Golden Sun representation in the game, just more at least. Moving on, we have Hayashi from Tekken. Okay, now we do have fighting game reps like Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. They're good reps. They're really cool. We have a bunch of music. We have a cool stage. We even have a bunch of spirit. But Tekken is that other franchise besides Mortal Kombat that really is a fighting staple, and Hayashi is like that character you really think of. It would be really cool to see him in the game because Tekken, besides releasing like I think they released Tekken 7. Either it's already released or it is. I don't even know what's going on with that. It'd be cool to see a Tekken rep in the game, you know. Of course, you need to probably slim down his moveset to not be as graphic as Tekken actually is, which, I mean, they did for Ryu and Ken, even though their moveset isn't really that bloody to begin with, but I digress. Hayashi would be a really cool representation to see, and that would probably open the door for Mortal Kombat characters like Scorpion. You could probably open it to even more fighting game franchises out there besides the main 3 that we see. Again, as for music and moveset, I mean, it's Hayashi. I mean, you can just punch and kick stuff, and just him being in the game alone would be really cool to see. With his iconic mustache and hair, it'd be really cool to see. But yeah, just like Isaac for this, I really have nothing else to say about him. It's just something that be cool to see in the game, and would be a lot more representation in the game, and that's a more official fighting game rep. So that's Hayashi, that's why. Next, we have the Black Devil from F-Zero. I'm sorry, we need more F-Zero representation in this frickin' game. We've had only Captain Falcon since the beginning. I think it's about time. I mean, even though Black Devil has only been in like, oh no, it's Black Shadow. Sorry, Black Shadow. Oh my god, Black Shadow. Even though Black Shadow has only been in like 2-ish, 3 games, he's a villain. He's a dark version of Captain Falcon technically. He's an antagonist. You could totally do him. He could pretty much all have the same moveset, except, you know, give it like a purple or black undertone. You could do it. I don't know why it's taken so long for them to not have another rep. You can do it. You could have the same moveset or add a few more things, just like they improved Ganondorf. You could do a few more things like that. You could really do it. You can give him almost the same Final Smash, but maybe, you know, instead of just one car, you could add multiple cars at the same time to show that sense of like a gang type deal. It could work so well. I really want to see this character in the game. F-Zero is a franchise that I do like, and I want to see more representation of it. Yeah, do it, Nintendo. You really have to. Black Shadow is a character you really need to put in this game. You really need to, or any F-Zero character, but Black Shadow, you gotta do it. Black Shadow. Number 4. No. Number 5. Yeah, number 5. What the heck am I going on? Number 5. Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes. No More Heroes 3 is coming out. You could do it. Travis Touchdown, you know, he has a lightsaber, he has little swords. He could be a very interesting type character. And it would be dumb not to put him in the game. He doesn't have a spear or any representation at all, so you could just jump in there and he could have the time of his life. And again, not too many people know about him, but then you look at, for example, Terry. No one really knew about Terry or Fatal Fury, and they put him in the game, and everyone now loves him. So you can do the same for Travis and put him in the game, and everyone will love No More Heroes 1 and 2. Now, granted, people love those games, and 3 is coming out because people love the franchise. But you could totally go ahead and put this character in the game. You know, like I said, you could use his lightsaber. You could use a little slide type deal. You know, you could use mini swords. You could use pixel type deals. It could really work out in his favor, and it would really, really, really cool to do. Not gonna lie, and it would be a great tie-in with No More Heroes 3. You gotta do it. You can do it. You can do it. No More Heroes 3 promotion. Travis Touchdown goes hand in hand. You got this, Nintendo. You got this. You got this. My last pick is the pick that everybody wants to see in the game. It's kind of a meme by this point, but I want to see him anyway, and that's being Waluigi. Now, Waluigi has been an assist trophy since Brawl, and we need him in the game. It would complete the main Mario roster of characters, and I want to see him in the game. Even if it's just him winning a tennis racket and kicking people, that'd be good enough to see. I want to see this character in the game. I want Waluigi. Wario is alone. We need Waluigi in the game. There's so many things you could do here. You know, you could add music. You could have, like, Waluigi Pinball could be its own stage, and that would be the best thing ever. I love that stage, and everyone loves that stage. But you could actually go ahead and actually put that stage in the game. You could have a Final Smash related to Mario Tennis, because that was his first game, where he uses his racket and starts hitting people or shoots bombs, something of that sort. You could do maybe a tag team thing with Wario. It really is up to Nintendo at this point, but you could really do so many cool things, and it would work so well. This character would make the internet flip. Just like Half-Life 3 will never come out, this is a type of deal where if you put Waluigi in the game, it would explode. People would love it, and you could complete the Mario roster, like I said. I mean, you already have Wario in the game. Put Waluigi in the game, complete that duo, and you would have a perfect storm. I'm saying, you could do this, Nintendo. You put Banjo in the game, you put Joker, you put Byleth, you could put this character in the game. Now, and he's first party, and most of the rest of these characters are third party, but Waluigi, he's first party. You could do this. He could be the Byleth of the Fighters Pass, even though he might get a lot better reception than Byleth did. He could work, I guarantee. You could do this so well. If I don't stop, I'm gonna rant about this for 20 minutes. So yeah, Waluigi is my last pick, and he'd be really good to see. So those are my picks for the Fighters Pass. Again, I know the reasons are pretty bare bone and pretty, you know, not good, but I mean, again, they're my opinions, and a lot of these series, I just want to see the character more for the aesthetic and less for the actual gameplay. And I could, you know, get experience to these characters in new scenarios. So yeah, again, you know, nothing can be certain. We can't really be sure that these characters are going to make it in the game. If all 6 of these characters miraculously made it into the game, it would be a dream come true. But we know that Nintendo has a way of surprising us with characters, so we all really have to wait and see what's going to happen. It's hard enough to say what's going to happen. We haven't had word from a new Nintendo Direct. E3's been canceled, so we don't know what's going to be going on. But we can go ahead and just have fun and speculate. And when that character drops, we can have a grand old time. So, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and demolish like button, powerful 10 likes. And then if you guys have any Smash related videos you want me to make in the future, or want me to consider, go ahead and comment down below, or you can go ahead and tweet me on Twitter. I will always be happy to answer your questions. But with that, let me get out. I'm slasherkz. Have a great night, guys, and hopefully we'll play some more Smash Ultimate in the future. So, #slashers, and see ya.